Well, good morning and happy Easter, everybody. My name is Lizzy Woolf. I'm the team rector here. And today we are going to think together about how Easter transforms or changes everything. So, let's start by recapping what happened that first Easter about 2,000 years ago. Jesus made a grand entrance into Jerusalem with crowds cheering and welcoming him. But then, just a few days later, after his last supper with his disciples, Jesus was betrayed and arrested. On Good Friday, he was killed on a cross. His body was laid in a tomb carved in rock, and a huge stone was rolled in front of it. Saturday was the Jewish Sabbath, so Jesus' friends waited. Now, they would have been very sad, of course, but also confused and frightened. If Jesus was God's special rescuer, surely they thought he couldn't die. What had gone wrong? And what would happen next? And then we come to the part of the story that we have just read. Very early on the Sunday morning, Mary Magdalene and some other women got up and went to the tomb. Now, Mary expected to find everything just as she'd left it on Friday. But when they got there, the stone had been rolled away. Jesus' body had gone. The tomb was empty because Jesus had risen from the dead. Now, when Mary saw Jesus and realized who he was, her sadness turned to joy, and she went rushing off to share the news. I have seen the Lord. Similarly, the other disciples had locked all the doors because they were feeling so scared. But when Jesus came and stood among them, it changed everything. Their fear turned to joy. So the Easter news that Jesus was alive transformed the lives of those early disciples. But more importantly for us, Easter still transforms everything today. To help us think about this, we have got a special machine here today. I don't know if anybody has noticed it already, but this is my transformation machine. Now, this is a new, upgraded model. I haven't actually had a chance to try it out yet, but my trusty lab technicians assure me that this transformation machine changes everything. So shall we see whether it works? Okay, so lab technicians, if you could come up and turn the machine on for me, that would be very helpful. And then we've got some things that we're going to try transforming. It is looking good. You have done a good job there. Well done. Right, so we're going to try some things in our transformation machine. The first thing that we're going to try is some flowers. Now, these once looked really nice, but they're a bit dead. There's bits falling off them. Could you put those through the transformation machine? Let's see what happens to them. Fantastic. Should we go and give them to somebody? Let's give these to somebody to say Happy Easter. There we go, Anne. Happy Easter. Oh, yeah. Right, what else do we have in here? This is a balloon. It's a bit sad looking, isn't it? Very deflated. Let's see what happens when we put that through. Fantastic. Is there anybody who would like this? With that, we do have some more. You can have another one later. But now, would anybody like to come and help put some things through? Yeah, do you want to come and help? Yeah. So what we have here is an empty can. Can you take that round to Maggie and she will help you put it through? Does anybody want to come and help collect? Yeah, come on then. We're ready. No, he's going to come out the machine here. Let's see what comes out. Yes, it's a full can. Right, hold on a minute. We'll do that one next. But can you take this? Let's go and take this down. Let's go and see if anybody wants a can of Coke. Yeah, take it down that way. Oh, brilliant. Well done. Brilliant. Great. Now, you guys have done an amazing job helping. Can I send you back down? And I'm going to see if anybody else wants to come and help, because there might be some more people who might want to help. There we go. We're not going to do that one next. We're going to do this one. It's a very, very dirty rag. Would you be prepared to put that one in? I don't blame you. That is a bit yucky. Cece, would you see what comes out? See if you can help Imogen get what comes out. A dirty old rag. What is going to come out? Wow. Can we hold it up and see what it is? It's a t-shirt and it's looking in much better condition than that old rag, isn't it? So that is good. Now we have got one more thing to try. Who's going to come and help? Do you want to come and help? Yeah, come on then. Now this one, again, this one is a bit yucky. In fact, this one is a decaying old egg and it kind of smells. So do you think you could take it for me and take it to Maggie in just a moment and we'll put it through? Now, who wants to come and collect something? Who's going to collect something? Are you going to come and collect what comes out the end? Great. So, are we ready? You can pop it in. Oh, there's some eggs. Do you want to open it and see what's inside? There was a mouldy old decaying... Oh, look. We've got some Easter eggs in there. So, do you want to take them down and maybe share them out with the people around you? Or take them yourself? Fantastic. Can I give all my helpers a big round of applause? Great. Thank you so much. So we've put quite a few things through our transformation machine this morning. We had the dead flowers that turned into beautiful flowers. We had that deflated old balloon that then came out looking full. We had an empty Coke can and then a full Coke can. We had that dirty old rag that turned into a lovely clean t-shirt and then a very old decaying egg that turned into some chocolate Easter eggs. Now, what do you think would happen if we put a person in the transformation machine? We're not actually going to do that today, so I'm not looking for volunteers for that one. But the amazing news of Easter is that our lives can be totally transformed. Most of us know, if we're honest, that we do and we say and we think things that are wrong. We hurt each other, we hurt our world. I mean, maybe sometimes you might feel a bit like some of the things that we put into the transformation machine, a bit empty or deflated or even broken. Jesus took it all on himself on the cross. All the things that are wrong with the world. The big things and the small things. He paid the price for sin. He defeated evil. He overcame death. And that means that it's now possible to live the life that we were designed for. When we put our trust in Jesus, something fundamental changes. Jesus is like a transformation machine for our lives. We connect with God. We receive his love and his peace. We discover a new sense of meaning and purpose. We find hope, even in the midst of grief and trouble and darkness. The Bible calls this life in all its fullness. Now, if you're here this morning or you're watching online and you're not a Christian, but you would like that sort of transformation in your life, you can pray a very simple prayer, putting your trust in Jesus. And there'll be an opportunity to do that later on in the service. Or if you're intrigued, but you still have questions, we would love to invite you to join our next Alpha course. And again, we'll give you some details a bit later on. If you are a Christian, can I encourage you to lean into the transformation that Jesus brings? It's not a one-off change when we become a Christian. It's a lifelong process of transformation. When we choose to trust Jesus and to follow him wholeheartedly, he grows that fruit of the Holy Spirit in our lives, and he shines through us more and more. Jesus walks with us through all of life's twists and turns until one day the transformation is complete and we will meet him face to face. Now, one more question before I finish. What do you think would happen if we put the whole world in the transformation machine? People are really important, but Easter actually tells us that the whole world will be transformed. When Jesus rose from the dead, that was the start of a whole new world. It hasn't come in full yet. That will happen when Jesus returns. But for now, the resurrection gives us a glimpse of what the world will look like when it's been put right. There will be a day when God will dwell with his people. All tears will be wiped away. There will be no more death, or mourning, or crying, or pain. Everything will be made new. Because Easter transforms everything.